Curious to see how a family of 4 and a childcare provider of 10 grocery shops and plans for grocery shopping and that kind of thing, and what we buy in a typical 2-week period. Well, stay tuned. Hey guys, Sarah here from Work Life Glue. Today my husband Sam is going to take you guys along on his process of making a grocery list, shopping, and kind of like a haul and a storage overview so you guys can see what we typically buy for a 2-week period, how we do it, how we stay organized, and how we don't overbuy. So just to give you guys a little background, I'm a childcare provider to 10 kids. We have 2 daughters ourselves, and we grocery shop every 2 weeks. We do buy produce every week, but we do our main like pantry items and stuff that can keep for longer than a week. We do that every 2 weeks, and we do that for a few reasons. One, we're on different schedules, so it just makes life a lot easier to not have to go every week, except on like our normal Target run. We just pick up produce then. And it makes our lives easier because we both hate doing this, so we only have to do it twice a month instead of 4 times a month, which is awesome. And it really helps us plan ahead, stay organized, and that kind of thing. So my husband's gonna jump on and take you guys along on the whole journey from start to finish.
So this is kind of how I lay out doing the grocery list. This is the month of March. We are currently in this week, but we've already bought for this week last time, so we're looking at the week of the 12th and the week of the 19th. I just go and look each meal period, lunches and dinners, just kind of write down everything on a list that I kind of have started here. Items that I know that Sarah usually uses, like bagels and breads, English muffins, cheeses, hummus, string cheese, etc. Just kind of a basic list. I usually know what we have. I write on up here what we have on hand, and then I just kind of write down right here, and then what we need. Sarah typically needs a certain par level of things, so like she usually needs like 4 loaves of bread, so she has 2, so I'll have to get 2, and just kind of continue on the line. I usually consult with her before I make any final decision, and I usually text her before I make any final decisions too. So like I said, go through the list, just make sure everything is on this other list, and then I'll check the pantries, and I'll take both of these with me shopping. Forgot to mention that I also look at this little list of like her usual breakfast that she has, and snacks too that she has throughout the week, like rice cakes and peanut butter, fruit and graham crackers and cheese, and those items end up on this list as well. Alright guys, I have my list somewhere, and I'm about to head out to Aldi. Okay guys, just got home from shopping at Aldi. Wanted to show more inside and as I was leaving, but unfortunately it was crazy busy there, and one of the 2 Aldis shut down for construction near where we live. So this is everything. I'll get everything unbagged and I'll show you guys what we got. Okay guys, so what I'm about to show you is kind of a typical 2-week grocery haul we get at Aldi. Sometimes I go to random stores, other stores, to get odds and ends. Like for example, I have a specific hot sauce that I really love. I go to Walmart for that. There's some stuff at Target that we only get at Target, etc. So and granted, we bought some stuff already that we don't have to rebuy again, like peanut butter, or like rice, some pastas and things like that. But here's what we typically buy. So this is kind of like the dry canned area, some breads and stuff like that, and over here is like the more frozen and meat stuff. So we typically buy some Kerrygold butter, really good butter, deli meats for sandwiches, a bunch of cheese for lots of applications, meat for meals, along with this is for smoking, this is for more meals and smoking, this is for, you know, meal prep, quick dinners. This is obviously just a side stuff. The kids have corn and peas and the Cali medley. Love this stuff. Rice cauliflower, really like that stuff. And then over here we have hummus for snacks, more pasta. That's for me. I love carbonated water, canned goods just to fill the pantry for meals that are really easy to make. Just, you know, throw a can of diced tomatoes in for some pasta and then pasta sauce, done. Elbow macaroni for Instant Pot macaroni and cheese, toast, bread for toast and the like, bagels, pancakes, etc. Just kind of, you know, this is what we typically buy, guys. and coffee. So typically, if you were to buy all this stuff at Walmart or Target or wherever you guys, you know, shop other than Aldi, this would probably double, almost triple what the cost of this was. This altogether was about 215 bucks. Not bad for about 2 weeks worth of groceries. So I'm gonna fill up the refrigerator, the pantry, and the freezer, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like after it's all done. Here's what the pantry looks like before we put away everything. Here is the full version and a little more organized version of our pantry. All the cans are stacked up nicely. Some had to go down here because they were, you know, kind of weighing the shelf down. Tons of pasta. My carbonated water down there. This shoe organizer is full of pastas, all my hot sauces and everything. Starting to look really nice. So this is what the fridge kind of looks like before we go grocery shopping. There's just remnants of leftovers and things from the previous shopping trip. Some of my proteins for meal prep, and you see this side is pretty empty too. And yeah, this will be full after everything is put away. Here's a better look at the fridge. Everything's kind of has its place, I guess, kind of where it can fit, honestly, guys. Try to keep meats right here, raw ones, and then, you know, any salad and vegetable stuff right there, fruit. And then this is basically a cheese and deli meat drawer, and anything that's been opened of those can go right here. So this is the chaos of the freezer. There's really no good way to do this, guys. I try to just put, like, rotate as much of the stuff from the bottom up and all the newer stuff towards the bottom. This side, try to keep it mostly vegetables and Sarah's milk, breast milk. But yeah, and that's as much as I can fill it, guys. Thankfully, we have a refrigerator that has a good sized freezer upstairs too. I'm thinking we're gonna eventually get a bigger one of these to put out in the garage. I'm not quite sure yet. This is like half the size of the big chest freezers that, you know, you normally see in houses. So we definitely need to get a bigger one. Well, guys, that kind of wraps up the video. Let us know how you guys grocery shop, how often you go, where you go, how much you spend. Does your pantries, fridges, and freezers look as chaotic as ours? It kind of happens to be that way because, you know, we're feeding not only our family, just 2 adults, but, like, you know, 10 kids too, you know, and it can kind of get tricky to plan where everything's gonna go, you know, how we're gonna store things. But, you know, with a lot of planning and a lot of, like, you know, just doing it over and over again, we kind of got a routine now. Just want to thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.